What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Yoga Duck coming to you from New Orleans, NOLA, the NO, the Crescent City. Yeah, that Big Easy, baby. And today I got some content for you. But before we get into all that, you know what I need you to do? I need you to smash that like button. I'm talking about absolutely assault that thing. Subscribe to your boy. Click on the bell notification. And click on all so you'll be aware of every last video that I'm putting out. Also, engage with me in the comment section. You probably won't agree. Some may, some won't. But if you don't want to give your thoughts and opinions, look, just lay up there and throw some fleur de lis in the chat and share it with all your friends, you dig? So, with no further ado, we're gonna get into today's topic. If you didn't know from the thumbnail, we touching on Don't Tap the Glass. This is a review on Don't Tap the Glass from Tyler the Creator. This album dropped on Monday, and I can't say it was much anticipated because unless you're a big Tyler fan and you follow Tyler, you didn't really know unless you went to the concerts. It wasn't like a rollout. It was just like these little tidbits he would throw out. Like he would post little things about don't tap the glass, and a lot of people didn't even know what was going on. They didn't know if it was just a song. They didn't know that it was actually an album, mainly because Tyler drops like every 2 years. And he just dropped Chronocopia October 2024. So not long ago. So this is totally out of Tyler's pattern. So a lot of people they didn't know what to expect. Tyler also uh when the album dropped, leading to the album drop, he kind of prefaced everything basically like this is not going to be like um a curated album. It's not going to be like a theme to it or anything. um I don't know if he thought it would be well received or not. I can't get into the mind of Tyler. um but he kinda, like, tried to, like, prepare us for what was to come. A lot of people thought that when Don't Tap the Glass was gonna drop, that he was just gonna be straight rapping, especially coming off his feature on the Clips album where he absolutely smashed his feature. So a lot of people were expecting Tyler to just come at you full force with rappy raps, you feel me? I listened to the album, um, a couple times. More than a couple times. I've actually been preparing for this review, so I've actually been putting a lot of time into it because on my initial listen, I just wasn't impressed. I must say that Tyler isn't necessarily I'm not necessarily a fan of Tyler's work, right? Tyler as a rapper. I'm not necessarily a fan. Though I do respect Tyler. I'm not a fan of necessarily a fan of Tyler's music, but I am a fan of Tyler as a creator, a creative mind, a hardworking individual. Shout out to Tyler. The dude produces his own music. He raps on his own music. He sings on his own music. Uh, he creates the visuals for his own music. The dude is into fashion and he has his own thing going on with fashion. Like Tyler as a creative mind, it is is pretty he's close to genius. He's I know a lot and I don't even like using that word. Tyler is close to genius, if not genius. I have to say so myself. So uh, I'm not trying to come on here and glaze. I just real recognize real. Dude's a dope artist. I'm not a fan of his music. Sonically, I'm not a fan of Tyler like that. Mostly his content, but I do recognize his creativity. With that being said, that's I wasn't necessarily a fan of this album. 10 tracks on the album, 28 minutes long. It was I'm not gonna say this album was bad, but there was quite a few things that kinda like I didn't it just didn't gel well. Now, granted, Tyler said it's not gonna be like a project in which it's like I said, curated or anything. It's basically a dance album. He wants you to move. He even said this on I don't know if he posted this on Twitter or something. I saw Rob Markman. Shout out to Rob Markman. I saw Rob Markman. He read one of his posts basically saying that this is an album where you get up and move and all that. He wants people to dance. That he will achieve with this album. Like I say, I'm not the biggest fan of Tyler. I wasn't a fan of Chromacopia. I was a fan of Igor. Igor was dope. I was a fan of Goblin, even though the content itself doesn't touch me or speak to me in any way. Pause on the touch me. Doesn't speak to me in any way. I'm not a fan of that. But sonically, I was a fan of both Igor, um, Goblin, Wolf. I was a fan of that era of Tyler. Especially on this come up. Tyler's dope on the beats and everything. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the album. First song on the album was Big Poe, and this is featuring Skateboard P, Pharrell Williams, one of his biggest inspiration, and also mine as a phone producer. Pharrell was up there, and I may put him. It depends on the day. It'd be flip flopping between him and Timbaland to me, and that was my inspirations. Uh, Big Poe, it was a good song. Uh, Tyler did his thing on it. So did Pharrell. I it was good. I'm not gonna hate on it. It was a good song. It's not nothing that I'm gonna put in my playlist. So it's just there. Okay. It's not. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It does what it needs to do. It gets people moving. Shout out to Tyler for setting the goal and achieving it. But it's not necessarily nothing that I'm gonna keep in my playlist. Sugar on My Tongue. I love this song. This is a I love this song. As a matter of fact, let me put a heart on this song. I love this song. I love the vibe it's giving. The whole album is giving like old, is giving dance and house music from the 1980s. His whole aesthetic for the album is like 1980s hip hop. I love the aesthetic. I love the character that he's portraying. The music just didn't hit for me all the way. But Sugar on My Tongue, that's one of these smashes um, that I it's definitely gonna be maybe not in my playlist. It'll be a damn good workout song. Straight up, it'll be a damn good workout song. So Sugar on My Tongue, I like the whole vibe. I like everything about Sugar on My Tongue. That's one that I gotta put a heart on. If you don't see, I put the little heart on that one. Cause I ain't even download this album because I don't have plans on like listening to all these songs. Um, Sucker Free. Sucker Free is giving you that Sucker Free is gonna give you that Cali vibe, that top down vibe. You just riding down the road amongst the palm trees. It's a cool vibe. It's not necessarily my it's not necessarily something that I'm gonna put in my playlist because I live in Southeast Louisiana. When I think of this song, straight up, I'm thinking I need to be in the presence of palm trees and such. You feel me? So Sucker Free, although it's a cool song, is not necessarily for me. Sucker Free is not necessarily for me. It would have been dope if I got like a Snoop Dogg feature on this one, but of course we didn't. It would have been dope though. But Sucker Free, dope song. So right now we batting one, two, three. We 3 for 3 on the Tyler album. I mess with it. I mess with it. That brings us to Mom and Them, which is a very short song. Very short song. It's only like a minute. It's only a minute and 15 seconds long. I don't know exactly. I know he was in his braggadocious bag on this one. I don't know exactly what he was trying to accomplish other than his back braggadocious bag on this one. I know he wants people to get up and move for this album and dance and whatnot, and not feel no type of way about dancing, and don't feel don't what's the word I'm looking for? Don't have in your subconscious that you look silly, you know what I'm saying? You worrying about somebody filming you and you going viral from you looking like an idiot. He wants you to get up and move. Mom and Them, it didn't move me. At first, I liked Mom and Them. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Mom and Them, I like the beat on it. I I just and I get it. Tyler already said this is not like some cohesive project. This is not like his other projects that has a concept and everything. Um, but I really think this was a cop out. You know what I'm saying? Him saying that it's not like a concept album because it very much keeps with a theme of dance and it's keeping with that 1980s vibe. So this Mom and Them kinda strayed from that, and I wasn't necessarily feeling it. So, as of now, we batting 3 for 4. Stop Playing With Me, this was like his lead single. This is the song in which he did the video shot the video for he had for, he had the clips in it. He had, LeBron James in it, you know what I'm saying? I don't like this song at all. Uh, it's it's not for me at all. It's, dare I say, noise. It's look, Imma just keep it 100. This song was trash to me. It it's garbage. And like I say, I got much respect for Tyler as a creator, because that's exactly what he is. This song was not for me. Um, so right now we 3 for 5. Sugar on My Tongue at this point is my all-time favorite song at this point in the listen. Then that brings us to Ring Ring Ring. Ring 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 gets the heart. I'm sorry. Ring 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 gets the heart. He did his thing on this. We got a we got the Michael Jackson bass line from Off the Wall. I love that. So you got the Michael Jackson bass line, the Off the Wall bass line, and you also have that what's the name of that song? Saturday Love. Saturday Love, you got that, the elements of Saturday Love, the whole vibe is Saturday Love with the Michael Jackson off the wall bass line. I really love this song. I can't even decide between Sugar on My Tongue and Ring Ring Ring. It depends on the day. You know what I'm saying? One day I may be feeling the Sugar on My Tongue, pause. And the next day I may be feeling the Ring Ring Ring. That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Both of these songs in which I will put on repeat. Both of these songs are going into the playlist, especially for like the workout. This Ring Ring Ring, you did your thing on Ring Ring Ring. Hands down. Ring 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 a smash. Sugar on My Tongue's a smash. Then we get the Don't Tap the Glass, and it just fell apart right along this line for me. Right here is where it fell apart with Don't Tap the Glass. The damn title track, and I don't know what's going on. People's title tracks have been lackluster. Tyler, I'm sorry. Don't Tap the Glass is horrible. Absolutely cheeks. And me being a New Orleans native and you going for that old New Orleans bounce style from that No Limit New Orleans bounce style, I can't get with it because first of all, that old No Limit bounce style, like it doesn't translate well to 2025. I'm sorry. And I know that Master P had a big influence in Cali. That's where Master P got his and for all those who don't know, Master P didn't pop off in New Orleans. Master P popped off on the West Coast. And then he brought all that success back to New Orleans. He made that, that's where he launched everything, you know what I'm saying? But the career started for Master P in Cali. That's where he learned how to hustle the music. So I I can't rock with it. And then when it turns into tweaking, it yes, tweaking is a better beat than the Don't Tap the Glass beat, which is horrible. It was just too much going on. Like there's a reason that New Orleans producers don't even produce that style no more. It doesn't translate well. Uh, so tweaking, although a better beat, I don't like the song. I don't like Don't Tap the Glass slash tweaking. The beat change was dope. Well, the beat change was a change from horrible to cool. But other than that, it was like, man, meh, man. I'm not gonna even put this hard on Sucker Free. But I'm trying to keep up. I'm gonna put the hearts on it. I'm gonna put the hearts on it so that we can keep up with what I like and what I don't like. You feel me? The problem with Sucker Free to me is that I don't like I don't like the hook. I don't I know that um that's a real Tyler style how he sings the hook. I don't that's what I'm not a fan of for Sucker Free. It was cool for the California vibes. I can't put the heart on it. I can put the heart on Big Poe though. So I even had to backtrack. Sucker Free is a no for me. Mom and them definitely a no for me. Uh Stop Playing With Me is definitely a no for me. I hate the beat on Stop Playing With Me. The arpeggio, I forgot how you even say this word. I think it's called the arpeggiator or something like that. It's basically like a button you push and beat beats off where that does the arpeggio for you. I don't like it. I don't like when the arpeggio is just like 1 or 2 notes. I like for my arpeggios to be runs, you know what I'm saying? It's my preference. I don't like that I don't like that part. I hate that. I hate that in the background. It's annoying as hell to me. That was trash to me. So right now, dude, I had to backtrack. I had to after revisiting it and like really thinking about it right now, we batting 3 for 6. We batting 50% right now. And it's not looking good. What, 3 for 7? Because Don't Tap the Glass was like, mm, dare I say trash. Then that brings me to number 8, Don't You Worry Baby. The direction in which he was going on Don't You Worry Baby is great. There's just and I'm gonna even put the like on it. I do have problems with it. I love Madison on it. She does an excellent job. She does an excellent job keeping us in that 1980s vibe. She does an excellent job in that 1980s, 1990s vibe. This song is giving me, and I don't know if this was your inspiration behind it, Tyler. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but this is giving me My Boo from Ghost Town DJs. I don't know if I don't know if y'all remember that song. Love that song. Everybody loved that song. That was summer vibes. The whole album is summer vibes. I'm gonna give him that. He achieved that. Uh, I'm gonna put the like on it as of now. the problem that I had with it, um, instrumentation was dope. I like the arpeggios. I like the synths in it. The problem with this particular song to me was the drums. I felt like the kicks and snares should have been more punchy. The snares didn't jump out at me at all. The snares didn't jump out at me at all, and the kicks weren't punchy enough at all. Um, and I know that this is the way Tyler does his production. He likes to have that grittier sound. But I felt like this song would have done it a justice with different kicks, different snares, and I wasn't a fan of the 16 hi-hats. I think they should have been um eights, 1/8 notes. So slow the hi-hats down, and I needed some open hi-hats in it as well. That was my problem with this one. But overall, the song itself was pretty decent. That brings us to number 9. I'm gonna put a heart on that. Brings us to number 9. I'll Take Care of You featuring Yebba. It was cool. As far as vocals, I think he missed beat wise. So I'm gonna give this one a point 0.5. I think it's gonna be kind of slept on. I think number 9 is kind of slept on. A lot of people aren't gonna be digging it. Um, just because it's just basically Yebba doing most of the work. Tyler fans are, familiar with Tyler doing this kind of thing. The beat it's not my thing, but the beat is decent. It's decent. I can't give it a heart because I'm never like where do I play this? Like what state of mind, what activity do I need to be doing to like say, I'll take care of you. I need to be playing this right now. Like that's that's not what I got. So number 9, I'm not doing that one. I'm sorry. And then the last track, Tell Me What It Is. I don't want to say awful, but it's not my cup of tea, that's for sure. I don't like this one at all. I don't like and it's the same problem I had with Pharrell on the Clips album. And I know that Tyler's biggest inspiration is Pharrell, and they do this falsetto that it is just not good. Don't get me wrong, he sings, but he's not like a singer with the A. He's not a singer. It's Tyler's singing voices, especially when he does his falsetto, garbage. I'm sorry, Tyler. Yes, you come up with the melodies, you put in the foot, you do all the work. I would never take that away from you, dude. Vocally, I just I can't get with it. Tyler fans are split on this one too. And I get it. Like you're either gonna love or hate this project. It's no in between when it comes to this. I was about to say Chronocopia. It's no in between when it comes to Tap the Glass. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. Personally, I don't hate it, and I know that sounds wild that I don't hate it. I'm gonna put it in the mid category for sure. It's definitely a mid project. It's almost like a throwaway project. Does it achieve its goal of getting people moving and on the go, getting that heart rate up, dancing and not and just throwing out all inhibitions and all that? It definitely achieves that goal, but I can't give it anything past mid for a rating. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be generous. I wasn't the biggest fan of Sucker Free. Wasn't the biggest fan of Sucker Free just because it's just not my vibe. Um, I don't have nothing to roll a top down to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a convertible, you know what I'm saying? This is straight up convertible music. I'm not hating on the song. The song is pretty good. The only problem I have is really the hook, but it is a good song, and I'm a respect it for what it is. So as of now, I got it rated at 5 out of 10, which puts it at a 5, which makes it straight mid. Straight mid. It don't get no mid than a 5. You get a 5.5, you get a 6. I think a 5 to 6 is all mid category. I'm landing this project at a 5. I think this is one of his weak weaker, if not weakest projects, but he did achieve his goals on this one. So, you know what? Nah, hell with that. Nah, it's a 5. It's mid. It's mid. That's what it is. That's what it is. So look, check this out. Just tell me what you tell me what you would rate this album. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You feel me? Tap that like button, smash on that bell notification when you click the subscribe button. Tell me how you feel in the comment section. And if you don't feel like telling me what you feel, you know what I said at the beginning of the video. Drop me some fleur de lis in the chat, Tyler. This one was mid, but I do respect you as an artist. Um, and as always, give maximum effort in all your endeavors. And I know Tyler would agree with that. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.